What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Ark Survival Evolved video on Who's Alpha 24/7. This is Buck Nation Gaming, and we have a more in-depth video today on what you actually have as like gathering rates, starters, what drops have in them. We're actually going to show you a more like physical appealing video on what is involved. We do have K7 Nighthawk joined in with us today. We also have with us Shrimpy Luke, a player on the map. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
So we wanted to get this video in just so like other people could see what all we have um, like involved into the server or evolved into the server over the start of the server when we first began, and we got Shrimpy Luke. I don't know if you have any tribe mates with you, do you?
I do not.
You do not. So it's just him that's part of his tribe, but you're in a pretty massive tribe on here, I believe.
Especially after we just merged.
Just merged. Oh, punching everywhere. Trying to get the keyboard so I don't start whistling everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and take this bubble down real quick, guys, so I can just, well, I'll leave it up, actually. These are just some dinos that you can get in-game with in-game currency or donating to shop. All donations on the server do go back into the server. That's how we've increased to 3 different maps. I don't know how long you guys have been in it, Luke, but I know when
Since this way.
Nighthawk and I started, it was just the center.
Yeah.
But you can see the Rock Golem X back there. That's one unique thing that we like to give out. You got some X Spinos that were spawned in to show you off that you can also get X Spinos. In-game currency is sweet vegetable cakes. They come in white drops with a ring. There's an X Triceratops. They're also really cool looking. A lot of people like those. Reaper King. Of course, everybody's always after the Reaper King. We've got an X Rex, a Tech Rex, Bloodstalker, Velonosaur, Managarmer, Magmasaur, Quetzal. The Snow Owl is actually a starter you can get, along with the Griffin, and I don't see a Griffin.
There's no griffin here?
No, there was one, but I don't know, maybe it did the teleport thing. But you get a Griffin, a Snow Owl, or a Tapajara.
Depending on which map you go on to first.
If you start out on the center, you'll get that Snow Owl. If you start out on Ragnarok, you get the Griffin, and if you start out on Valguera, you get the Tapajara. So, how's everything been so far on the server, Luke?
Really great. Um, Starting off on this server, I was looking around because I was on a fibercraft and I was looking on some. It wasn't fibercraft, but it was still boosted and balanced. And then after I started playing on this server, I really started enjoying it because it's not fibercraft. It's still the same, but everything's still reasonable. The resources are boosted. You can still make everything, and everything seems balanced, and it's really nice.
Heck yeah, I appreciate hearing that. Try to get all the feedback I can, and not all feedback we get's positive, but for the most part, it's been positive. Just wanted to show off some other things you can get on the server. Our admin on the center has done a really amazing job. We have chibis as well, guys. You see the little Titanosaur next to me. We do have chibis on the server, but you see the Rex, the Basilisk, Tech Quetzal, Tech Rex, Bloodstalker, Managarmer, Magmasaur, Reaper King. There's the Tapajara, Rock Elemental, Parasithium, and another Velo. It looks like we got another person in the party. What's up, Urban?
Hello again.
And we have Debasio. What's up, Debasio?
Hi.
We're on the center. We're going to do some drops and stuff and let people see what's in drops.
Gotcha. I was on rag. I was at the shop waiting for y'all. I didn't realize you were on center.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
more
I
drops
joined.
on the center. There's not hardly any drops on Ragnarok.
Yeah, I joined and I'm
Gotcha.
like, he's probably doing a stream, so
I
I was
didn't
being
even
really
see you
quiet.
guys come in. I
Yeah.
did see Urban come in, and then I looked over and saw your text chat come through to Bossio, and you were like, shh. But nah, it's no big deal. I don't mind if you guys come in. I'd rather get all the all the positive feedback, negative feedback, whatever you want to throw out there. I mean, I want people to know what the server's all about. So we're gonna go try to pick some things up real quick. I am in God mode, but let's see. So you can see what gathering rate is. It's not too boosted. If you do get on tames, you do get more of the resources gathering. Correct, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So a
'Cause I
lot of,
recently used Vegegates and got
but
Phoenix.
it's not like stupidly overpowered to where it's going to lag out the server. I haven't seen hardly any lagging of the server. Maybe a few minor spots here and there when people are doing like boss and teleporting and stuff like that. But I've not seen any like permanent like lag,
I've
lag,
lagged like
lag.
twice on the server.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. We've been up how long now? About 2 weeks, 2 days. You've had two
Uh,
times. Any of you others had any problems lagging?
No,
Not too bad.
No.
I hardly lag really.
Yeah, my ping it stays pretty well at like 19 to like 32 being the tops that I usually ever get to.
Yeah.
yes. Whenever I lag, it's like not even that bad.
Some people are doing
It
a lot
goes away
better.
after like maybe a second.
Yeah, I just want to let my ping run. I've got my screen paused for a second just so everybody can see. And then I've had a couple people from across the like world tell me over at a Epidemic 13, he told me that his isn't too terrible for this to be a U.S. server, that he normally doesn't play U.S. servers. It may have been somebody else from around the world told me that, but I'm pretty sure that's who told me. And he was like, mine's not terrible at all. And looks like we just had an Expano die, probably to a raptor.
No, I killed it.
Oh, you had to kill it? That's what happened to some of our other ones. That's why we put the bubble up. But we also color dinos. You've seen some with like different color patterns and stuff. We also have a Facebook channel, or a Facebook page, and a YouTube channel. A Discord channel to show off like some of our colorations and stuff. We have a bunch of stuff in our Discord. I know a lot of people started playing around on the Poke Cord today.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad a lot of people are starting to figure that out.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
But let me jump over real quick and actually make this invite only. I don't want people to be able to just keep on joining in. And there we go. If you fellas don't care, let's try not to add anybody else in, just so
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
other
Just
people
joined.
coming off of other games. It's not even in Arc. Like that's the only thing I request. But I'm gonna pretty much let you guys do a little bit of talking. So I just host and Louis is just an admin, so we don't play on the server. We're just here for support and events and make sure everything stays at a fair level for everyone. But if there's anything you guys want to add in, feel free.
Okay.
Well, I would say not to be corny or anything, but this is probably the best boosted server I've ever played on, because everything's
I'll be back.
balanced really well. It's still boosted well, but everything's balanced. Everything has a purpose.
Yeah.
I'll be back real quick.
All right, Louis. Yeah, like my thing is we set the server up so it's like for the players by the like y'all guys get to actually like put your opinion in and say, hey, I think this is a little bit broken, or I think this needs fixed. Like that was my main problem with servers I played on. There's servers I donated on other servers, and I never had an admin come and ask me my opinion of anything we should change with the server, and I think that alone means a lot.
It does, and I know y'all do donations and stuff, and of course everything goes to the server, and keeps the server going. But also y'all give rewards for that, and unlike some servers, I know you've mentioned that y'all let donations carry over sometimes from wipes to the next, different things. If you donate
Yeah, we want your
Well, there's
donation to
different
mean
rewards.
something. Like, because at the end of the
Right.
day, you're keeping the lights on, you're keeping the server going, and like the donators really help out the people that can't donate as well because like it gives them a chance to play on the server and enjoy it. And that's why we made the whole veggie cake system with in-game currency, to where people that can't donate can still play and get the in-game content and the extra bonus stuff that donators can get. It just takes them more time. So basically, the only thing the donation cuts out is the amount of time it takes to grind something up. But like other people have found out the hard way, even with donations comes more time. If you
Right.
donate and you get like a deddy full of a deddy storage full of bullets, and you donate and get turrets, the donation itself isn't going to fill all those turrets up, turn them on, and put them on high. You've got to put the
Right.
work in behind that, and I mean, Debasio and them, they found that out the hard way. Did you not, Debasio, when you put your first donation in, and you know everybody thought that was enough, and really that was only the beginning of the work that gave you the reward from that donation. But I know, like Debasio, I know you're a huge donator in the server, and I know that like your goal is just to basically, keep it going. And we've talked about it. Like we're going to basically right now just build up these 3 maps on getting them paid for to Nitrado, so that way we have a couple months in advance that we can keep the maps going. And we're working and doing that great. Like all donations are very, very beneficial. Not just the Bossio's donations, anybody's donations is very beneficial. We've set up different payment options so people can that do want to donate can donate just to keep the server going and expanding the server. We are getting a lot of people coming in now and saying like, I want this map added, that map added, but it is 35 a map. If you get 32 slots, you could look it up through Nitrado and how much they charge. Any new map you add in, it's $35 US dollars for that map per month through Nitrado. And right now we've already got 3 maps. Times $35 is 105 US dollars. So we have to pay that monthly, and if that's not paid monthly, they shut our server down. So we do have to take some precautions when everybody wants to keep adding in maps, adding in maps. Like if the donations keep coming in, we're obviously going to expand. I've definitely showed you guys, I hope, like from 2 weeks ago when we started till now, that we definitely 100% are going to expand over time. Like we started out with a 20 slot server center server, got Ragnarok in off of donations, and then Bossio, you came in with getting Valguero up and running.
Yeah.
And basically, the more that comes in, the more we're going to expand, the better we're going to get, the more maps we're going to get, so everybody can enjoy this server to the fullest extent. That's the one thing that myself as a host and Nighthawk, one of my admins, the other admin I have is Saving Kate 65. Like that's one thing that we majorly focus on. We want everybody to have the best experience they possibly can. That's why we don't play on the server, and we make sure that there's no admin abuse whatsoever going down on the server. But we're also fair with like keeping tribes in line too, making sure that nobody's breaking any rules. We try to keep it all as fair as possible. Would y'all not agree with that?
I do.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And another thing I hear a lot of people say is like we have active admins. Like so many servers nowadays don't have active
Right.
admins. Like there's not technically a day that anybody could probably recall when all 3 admins weren't on the server.
Yeah, I will
No, dude, I
say
can
that.
remember that.
Does Blush count as one?
Well, when he was admin before he got loaded down with the schoolwork and stuff, and all that went down, technically we had 4 on for like what 2 days, but for the most part it's just been
Yeah.
Louis, myself, and Saving Kate, and we've been on every single day since the start of the server, and we plan. I know Louis is about to start doing some schoolwork, but Saving Kate, myself, we plan on being on all day, every day for everybody, even the ones around the world. I stay on where I'm on the Eastern time zone. I stay on till like 6, 7 a.m. just so I can be there for the ones that are across the world for their time zone while they're playing.
I already did the
Louis does
schoolwork
really
for
good.
this week.
Louis does really good with getting up early and getting on during the times that I'm sleeping, and tries to like maintain things just until I get up, pretty much, right, Louis?
Yeah.
As you see Louis come
Like
across
I'll
the
get
screen.
on just to like see if anyone needs me. I'll pop in chat if anyone needs me, and just I'll say if you need me, let me know.
But
And then there's like a pile of people coming that need help.
Based off what you said about admins being on and everything, Of course, if you ever have like a problem or something, post it in Discord, message an admin or something. They're always willing to help.
Oh yeah, for
There's
sure.
never there's there's never really a dull moment.
I
Or if you
appreciate.
need something, no one's just gonna not help you, because of course they're here to help.
Yeah,
And
I
of
appreciate
course
you giving us that shout out because we really do
you
try
have
our
all
hardest to get on.
different tabs. Like a suggestion tab. If you see something wrong or that you want fixed, you make a suggestion. Enough people make that suggestion as well, it gets put in, and it's already been put into the server.
Yeah, I think the last one was what flyer movement speed.
Flyer
Yeah.
move speed. Yep.
Everybody was wanting that, and then we did some stack things, and we try our best
Yeah.
to change what you guys want, but we ultimately don't want it to alter the like if it's going to alter everybody dramatically in a bad way. We don't want to really rush into that. So that's like there's a lot of stuff you guys have suggested that we're waiting on the fresh wipe on the 21st. Fresh wipe is on the 21st of April. So like what we'll do is from the 18th of April to the 20th, we're going to have a 3-day raid event series to where the fresh wipe isn't going to take your base out. I want you to have a chance a couple days before the fresh wipe to see your base like in action. I want you to be able to defend your base against another tribe pushing in on you, and then after your base gets raided and you defend it, I want you to be the next one to go and raid somebody else's.
I'm just
But
gonna say one more thing to kind of wrap it up before I leave.
okay,
But overall, I really enjoy the server, and I think personally, it's boosted, but everything is balanced, and it's the way it should be. And anything that isn't, it can be fixed with suggestions or whatever. And y'all are always open to suggestions, and y'all are always willing to help, and it really helps the server continue to grow. But y'all do a lot of things to help the server grow and be there for the people, and truly make it a server based off how the people want it.
yeah, and that's the main thing because that's how I know I can keep people on my server is if I make it to where everybody agrees like this is how we want to play on the server. We expect boss to be worth something, and we expect this to be worth. You know what I mean? Like, and we've done
Right.
those things. Like, people can't build up on this server for 2 weeks, and somebody come in 15 minutes and be able to fob up on you and take you out. I think that's one of the best things that we have like going for us, other than like your actual stats of your player, which I do want to spawn in before I get off this video and put it to a close. I want to spawn in over again and let them see what the stats are of how I pump mine, anyways.
Oh
But
yeah.
Before I leave the party, I just want to say, like, I really appreciate what you're doing with the server, and, like, how you're doing, like, admins, you're not, like, just staying off all day, and
I
Oh yeah,
appreciate,
dude.
I definitely appreciate y'all's feedback, man. And basically, I'll say you're welcome, but thank you as well for being on the server and helping create what it is. And that goes to both of you. Like, or all three of you, I should say. Y'all playing on the server and giving us this live feedback and this positive feedback and negative feedback that we've had at times. Because, like I've told y'all before, I'm open to criticism because that's how I know to make things better. If you don't criticize against it, I don't know how to make it better. But if you criticize against it, then obviously I'm gonna be able to make it better and I know how to fix things. So I appreciate y'all being very helpful with that. I appreciate y'all wanting to come in on the video. I wanted to do more videos like this where people can literally, let people know how their feelings are. But I got carried away on getting the whole dodgeball fight set up and getting that edited and getting that up on YouTube. So I apologize this took so long to get back to doing this series, but I'm trying to get as much stuff in as I can, and I appreciate you guys helping us out with this video. I will definitely give y'all a shout out with your gamer tags on YouTube in return for y'all doing this for me.
Yeah, and this is one last thing. It's the last thing I promise. But even if like an admin or you personally can't respond, there's always like I've personally helped a few people or tried to help where I can on Discord, or there's
Limp them
always
through
somebody
until
out
we can
there.
come in.
Right. There's always someone on the server that can be there to help you if you just ask. And that's a good thing to have on the server, people that are there to help.
Heck yeah, man. And like I
It,
said, I
that
appreciate all that.
That should be like the main thing on every server, really.
Yeah, and this server has it, which I really like about it.
That's what we really focused on.
Oh yeah, for
All
sure,
right.
for sure.
Well, we've taken up enough time. I'll let you get to the juicy drops and everything.
Oh yeah, you're good, man. I don't mind putting y'all in here. I love to get y'all's feedback and y'all's like um, pros and cons, pretty much, of what's going on with the server. But thanks for being a part of the server. Thanks for being a part of the community, and I'll let y'all get back to getting your grind going.
Will do.
All right, thanks y'all.
Catch you later.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go around looking at drops real quick, so that way you guys can see what drops have what things. You won't be able to really see Louis, but he's gonna bring them back to us and show us, right, Louis?
Yep.
So first one I see up is a white drop here. In your white drops, I know we explained this on another video, but I just wanted to show you guys. In your white drops, you see what you're gonna get out. You're gonna get the long neck. You're gonna get your flak suit. Those can vary on how good they are. Shock and trank darts, and then your tools and the Pteranodon saddle as well. See what other drops we see quickly. I've immediately looked at ping, and it was 25, 26. I was like, oh, I'm good on ping. It's definitely up in there. And you see the saddles you can get out of a green drop, and they always vary. I've seen good Ascendant saddles in there, like that Piercer platform saddle right there.
Yep.
Tapajar Tech saddle's pretty nice as well.
Ooh, yellow drop with a ring.
Yellow drop with a ring. What do you get out of it?
Out of a yellow drop with a ring,
Yes.
I got an industrial forge, some power generator cables, and some chem benches.
Ooh. I got a yellow drop without a ring. Make sure nobody's built here. They're not. I don't want to give up anybody's base location. That Rex does not like me
Oh,
here.
hey,
What?
right there.
Oh, at the yellow
I
drop?
was waiting for this drop. Yeah.
You can grab it if you want. No, don't grab it. Don't grab it. I mean, you can look in it if you want. Because you're already here, and I can already show what you get in it. Basically, that's what you're going to get out of a yellow drop. Every yellow drop's going to spawn you that same exact thing. You see the jackpot item there. 25 black pearls. Basically, all your other resources. Let's see what else we got. Is this blue drop falling? It has. This is going to be your base stuff to build you a base. 3 metal cliff platforms. 25 everything else. Except for dino gates. You only get 5. And there's no behemoth gates, no hatch frames, no turrets. Let's see what else we can find. Any of these green ones with a ring? He's not.
Center for
She's not. Boy, green ones galore. None with the ring though. But those are like going to show all the different saddles, so I can see a little bit better saddles than this one.
Yeah.
Galamus, Iguanodon.
Galaminus.
Ooh, an Ascendant Giga, 105.7 armor.
It's pretty good.
Is there? I was hoping there was yeah, here's one. Beaver Dams. Check this out, guys. Beaver Dams. 17 element, 200 advanced rifle bullets. Can't go wrong there. I keep going through the map sometimes. The Ascendant ones in this one, Pelaganoris, Terror Bird. Tech Megalodon, a nice Rex Tech saddle.
I don't really see that many drops today. Usually, there's like drops every second.
A lot of people are on right now.
Yeah.
Purple drop's going to give you 10 C4, 20 rockets, and then the rest of the 100 each
here's a
of
white
the rest
with
of
a ring.
that stuff except for the cannonball. White with a ring?
Yeah.
Where at? I want to get on video.
Towards Blue Up.
Towards Blue Up. Right here
Or
at
actually towards Skull Island.
Tropical Island North.
Towards
I
Skull
found one.
Island.
I found one. White with a ring. 10 sweet veggie cakes. There's that in-game currency, guys. You can get it in a white with a ring. There's one here. He said there's one over near. Have you already grabbed it or you left it?
No, I left it.
He left it. So let's run over here and look. It's right here. Another white with a ring. So for everybody like that thinks that you can't get those sweet veggie cakes in drops, all you have to do is come over to the center. There's 11 there, 10 in the other. That's 21 already. All you need is 100, and you can come to shop and buy. It's one sweet veggie cake per level on your dino, so you can get a level 100 dino or higher, but you gotta have one veggie cake per level. There's another white drop. Sorry, I shouldn't have clicked out of it that fast, just so you can see everything in it. Here's a white drop without a ring.
They'll give you the
Look at
starter.
that, all ascendant stuff. Except
That's a
for
starter.
some primitive flat gloves.
Yep.
Love it, starter drop. Here's another starter drop. Keep on flying too fast. There you go, all ascendant except for the pike, which it just disappeared. It was on 10 when I looked in it. You know what they say. That one's
Yeah.
blue. I don't want to look over there in case somebody's built there. I know some of that stuff over there is popular, so let's see. So he's a 486. The reason why I tamed him, I wanted to do his levels and let you see what it's pretty much like to get almost a max level tame and pump it. So for his health, we'll take his health up because he would be a soaker trike. So basically, one weight, one in stam, and the rest of that stuff I would leave alone and just pump strictly weight or health. And there you see it, 195,000 health. So it's not overpowered, but if you get a good enough saddle on them, what do you see trikes taking damage wise, Louis?
To tech hurts like 5 with a good saddle, and with heavies to the plate, of course, like 37 with a good saddle.
37. And there you see it, 205. He's not a 135. You could throw your saddle on him, just like that. Jump on him,
And fly away.
fly away.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. They're not too quick. Didn't mean to give him that much stamina.
It's pretty new.
Do what?
No, I forced claimed the tech ranks.
See if I can hit one of these. 251. So yeah, 502 melee damage on a 145. So it's a pretty weak
Oh,
Pteranodon.
there you are. One thing you do need to be careful of is when they are hurt, like what it is right now, since we just pumped it, it will try to eat you for it to heal up. That's the only problem with them. They will attempt to eat you.
High risk, high reward
For
kind
heal.
of thing.
Yep.
Dude, will this thing pull that trike in? Oh, that's not a trike.
It's too big. Probably the biggest thing is pull that pterodon. Pull that pterodon up there.
That one up there? I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
It's like fishing.
He said it's like fishing. Watch this, guys. This is pumped. Oh, that thing's done
One
for.
hit. Let's go to this hill up here. Here we go. Yes? No? Yeah. There you go.
Alright, man. That's where we're
Jump.
going to wrap it up.
Alright.
Unless you got anything else you wanted to add to it? Alrighty, sounds good for me, man. Well, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on Buck Nation Gaming on the Who's Alpha 24/7 PvP cluster. If you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be the first to get that content, hit that bell. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay awesome, and we will catch you next episode.